Welcome to Theme Thursday on For Talk with Sharon. So continuing with our Christmas theme for the month, let's make an orange cake today. And the best part of this is we are not discarding any other part of the orange other than the seeds. So the entire orange, including the skin, goes into the cake. So let's quickly check out this recipe. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And please do like and share my videos too. The first step for making this orange cake is to chop the oranges. So for this, make sure you soak the oranges in some water for a while so that the skin is cleaned, and then you start chopping it. We'll be grinding the oranges in a mixer and also adding sugar along with the remaining wet ingredients into the mixie jar itself. So it all comes together, the wet batter comes together, and then finally it's only the dry ingredients which need to go in. Now that the orange and the remaining ingredients have blended well, let's transfer them to a bowl and add the dry ingredients. Into the flour, let's first add the baking powder and mix this. And you can now add this flour into the cake batter. Fold in the flour into the batter till there are no more dry streaks. So the best part about this cake is that since it uses the entire orange including the rind, the flavor is awesome. I mean, that orange flavor that I've got in this cake is nowhere close to any of the other orange cake recipes I've tried. It feels so fresh in this. Make sure our oven is preheating at 180 degrees Celsius. So I've taken a bundt pan for this. The quantity of batter that we've prepared will suffice for an 8 or a 9-inch round or a square tin as well. Now, when using a bundt tin, the part of greasing it is a little tricky. Now for me, especially for this cake, what I find best is to pour a little oil and use a brush to make sure the oil is spread all over. If you're using a regular cake tin, just line it with parchment paper and grease it. That should be good enough. Just tap it to level it up. While the cake is baking, let's prepare an orange syrup. The syrup is just orange juice and sugar. We let it come to a boil till the sugar is dissolved properly in the juice. You can prepare this syrup towards the end of the baking time of your cake so that it is hot and poured that ways onto the cake. As soon as the cake comes out of the oven, we let it rest for a couple of minutes and then soak it in this orange syrup.